Welcome to the User Phones module, the sixth module of the Far South Networks Business Partner Sales Training Program. In this module, we will review the key PBX features available within the Far South Networks range of PBX products. All Far South Networks PBX products, whether Wonderbox or ComX, support an identical default feature set. A few of the main features provided include feature codes, voicemail and voicemail to email, phone book, call recording, auto attendant, queues, hot desk, fax, day-night mode, soft or web-based operator panel, audio conferencing, direct inward dialing, music on hold, camp on, announcements, ring groups, listen and spy, multi-tenant. An extensive feature code list is available to the PBX business users to facilitate administration of the PBX system and the user call preferences. Some example feature codes supported include call transfer, forwarding, follow me, do not disturb, and blacklist. Other codes support speed dialing and access to voicemail and company directory. Speed dial functions are programmable, allowing a PBX administrator to change a feature code associated with a function, enable or disable the function, or revert to a default if required. The PBX supports a soft operator panel for use by either a receptionist or an administrator of a call center environment. The operator panel is accessible via a web browser which is freely available for up to 15 users. Thereafter, a once-off license purchase enables the panel to support an unlimited number of users. For the PBX user, the following calling features are supported. Call control feature buttons for call answer, transfer, hold, end, listen and whisper. Access to voicemail and call recordings. User presence status settings for available, do not disturb, meeting and other status. And a company directory is accessible supporting click to dial as well as a manual dialer panel. For those with administrator status, the feature set is extended to support call center management functionality such as agent management, whereby the administrator is able to add or remove user extensions to a call queue, as well as queue management, allowing the administrator to identify and prioritize customers when these are seen to be in a poorly serviced queue. Music on hold is defined as an audio source which is selected for playback when a call is on hold. The audio source can be obtained in two ways, either uploading audio files from a digital source, or music may be streamed from a media server, even over an internet service. Audio playback may be categorized for specific contexts, for example, when a caller is waiting in a service queue. The Far South Networks PBX supports the setup of multiple audio conference services slots which may be accessible to both local and external users. each audio conferencing service allows multiple users join a conference with two-way audio on all user devices. Conference features include password access with announcements when a participant joins and leaves the conference. A conference administrator can be selected to manage that audio conference session, while various in-conference menus are also provided. Day or night mode is a feature that is programmed onto the Far South Network's PBX in order to create separate office hours and after-hours PBX services paradigms. In fact, multiple day or night modes are supported where each mode has a feature index and can route calls according to its own set of rules, which means that inbound calls can be routed to either voicemail, multiple extensions, as well as diverting to an external number. Day or night mode also supports multiple receptionists, such as working with various businesses using one PBX system with multiple receptionists. Time conditions can be implemented for automating day or night services, which allows the receptionist the freedom of changing between the two modes. Every PBX user extension is provided a voicemail service. In addition, a voicemail to email facility is available where an email is generated as notification of a missed call, and an audio recording may be attached for playback if available. The service may be easily activated or deactivated via the user. The auto attendant allows the creation and chaining together of interactive voice announcements and corresponding menu selection to facilitate user call transfers within the PBX system. The PBX can be configured to support an almost unlimited chain of auto attendants. The PBX administrator can load professional audio files or record their own audio file via speaking into a handset. A PBX queue facility provides a holding bay for internal PBX calls, where the calling party is automatically placed on hold and then transferred based on a number of programmable strategies. A Far South Network's PBX supports an unlimited number of queues to be configured. Entry to a queue is either on manual call transfer or even automatically under direct inward dialing into the business PBX. Callers waiting in a queue are provided with their position in the queue, projected waiting time, and the option to use self-service menus in order to exit the queue and transfer to other destinations. User agent who are assigned to service queued calls can log in and out of a queue and are provided with information regarding the caller's waiting time in the queue. In addition, queues can be configured in a highly flexible manner in terms of caller to agent distribution, for example, round robin and least busy agent. A hot desking service enables a PBX user to log into an available handset, and thereafter all the extension features are mapped to that device. The hot desk feature is enabled and disabled via a feature code setting on the PBX. The Far South Network's PBX supports the transmission and reception of industry standard Group 3 facsimile services by connection of a fax machine to an analog FXS PBX port. The external fax service is facilitated over traditionally telecoms lines such as analog, PSTN, or ISDN lines in the G3 fax format or over broadband IP networks in the T38 format, which is often called fax over IP. A call recording service is supported on all Far South Networks PBX products. The call recording service can be enabled on specific extensions or all extensions. When call recordings are always enabled, these can be set for either incoming or outgoing or both call directions. Call recording can be enabled on demand via use of the *1 feature code. For access to and playback of call recordings, PBX users can log into their user portal, call monitor, menu, or PBX administrators can log into the PBX administrator panel to access all the user call recordings stored on the device. The table presented here captures the maximum call recording capacity for each PBX product model as supported within the device's internal storage module. The standard call recording capacities are presented in the table in front of you. A phone book service is provided within the PBX. The phone book feature allows names and speed dialing codes to be matched with extension and outbound numbers which are stored within the PBX phone books. Multiple phone books may be uploaded to the Far South Networks PBX by the administrator. PBX users may access a phone book by entering the phone book feature code, followed by the first 3 letters of the party's name they wish to contact. Thereafter, the call is transferred by the PBX to the desired local extension or to an outbound call. Users may also enter a pre-programmed speed dial code to facilitate automated dialing of select parties. Thank you for attending Module 6. Please proceed to Module 7.